Hey folks, welcome back to the Toronto Marlies Insider. Following our big OT win against the Griffins during the week, the Marlies host them again tonight, hoping to get the season sweep. Let's jump into it. But before we do that, we want to give a special shout out to SeatGeek for sponsoring this video. SeatGeek is the best place to go if you're looking for tickets to a sporting event, concert or a live show. Click the link below and use code Toronto Marlies Insider, all one word, to get $20 off your first purchase. SeatGeek will let you know if the tickets you want are a good value or not with their 1 to 10 rating system to ensure you always get the best bang for your buck. So make sure you check them out and use the promo code Toronto Marlies Insider to save $20. Toby Niemela opened the scoring for the Marlies halfway through the first. Some great vision here from Nick Abruzzese and an even greater pass found Toby wide open to send his shot over the shoulder of Sebastian Kosa in the Griffins' net.
This one finally connects. Abruzzese, who protects the puck at the line, can't keep it in, comes back and regroups, and we see this nice little touch pass, and then that.
The first period ended 1-0 to the Marlies. Shots were 10-9 in favour of the Marlies. Nick Abruzzese then doubled the lead with one of the most direct goals we've ever seen. He drove straight up the middle of the ice, played a nice little 1-2 with Logan here, and continued to drive right up the middle of the ice and brought the puck to his forehand before sliding it past the outstretched foot of Kosa. This little pass here from Logan was the second delicate pass in 2 games that led to a goal. He's really starting to show some of the form that saw him register 69 points last year. Pontus Holmberg also got the assist. With both Topi and Blender in the box, Joel Lesperon scored his second goal in 2 games against the Marlies with a nice one-timer to beat Hildeby from a tight angle. Simon Edvinson and Brogan Rafferty with the assists. The score was 2-1 to the Marlies after the second. Shots in the period were 8-6 to the Griffins. With just over 10 minutes left in the third, Pontus Holmberg really put this tie to bed. He got a lucky bounce after a Ryan Thorberg shot was blocked, but still had to control the puck and stick it in from a tight angle. Ryan Thorberg and William Villeneuve got the assists on this one.
You see some sprawling into shot lane so that there's nothing there. They come back in again.
He left Kosa looking like a scorpion, and Tyler Spezia and Josiah Didier doing their best Superman impression. The game ended with another big momentum building win for the Marlies. The final score was 3-1, shots in the third were 9-4 to the Marlies and 25-21 to us overall. Okay, well that one was slightly less dramatic than we've become accustomed to over the last while, which is a very welcome break because I don't think I can handle much more of that. But jokes aside, it was a very workmanlike performance from the Marlies, and aside from that 5-on-3 goal that we conceded, we dominated the game completely and we never looked like losing it. Head coach John Gruden has got to be happy with how the team has responded as we head into the vital few games before Christmas. You might have noticed that we didn't announce who got the assist on the first goal. That's because I wanted to keep it until now and give a very special mention to Alex Steeves, who got the assist and equalled the franchise record for points in consecutive games. His point streak of 13 has equalled Keith O'Coin's record, and I'm absolutely certain that he's going to go ahead and set the record in the next game. Let's hear what Ryan Thorberg, head coach John Gruden and Toby Niemela had to say to the media after the big win.
Into this one, how did you feel stepping back out on the ice at full speed?
Yeah, it was good just to shake the dust off and just get back into it, get up to game speed and just be back with the fellas in a game.
Tell me about how the game unfolds for you and for the team as well. This looked like a complete effort.
Yeah, I think we're just trying to focus on is just simplicity and just being very simple and just knowing what each other's going to do. So if we can just complete that, then that's just our game.
What can you say? Pontus Holmberg gets the goal. You get an assist on that one. Nice to get a point in the first game. What can you say about his play and what he brought to your group tonight?
Yeah, he definitely just brings hard work, good skill, just a great stick, and just playing on his line, just a very smart guy. I always know where he's going to be, very predictable, and that's what you want out of a line mate.
Did you learn anything about yourself while off with the injury?
Yeah, it's not easy to go through that, just taking time off from playing and having to just be away from the team in that regard. But, just trying to, do what I can to make sure I'm ready when I was healthy.
John, that looked like a complete effort from your squad tonight. What was your thoughts on the game?
Yeah, I mean, again, we knew they had a really good push early on, and they're a young team, and they're a proud group of guys over on the other side. Thought we weathered that all right, and then I thought we handled the next 50 minutes. Actually, I thought we played pretty well. So, again, it's just a building block for us to understand what we need to do to win hockey games, and then move forward from that.
A 5-forward unit on the power play. How does that come about?
Well, again, at the end, we got to find some chemistry amongst our power play units, and we figured, Bruiser likes to pass all the time, and what a great place to be on top, because that's what those guys are for. Either you're passing it or you're just getting it to the net. So he has the poise to be able to play that position. So we figured we'd give it a chance, and they scored a big goal for us.
And not expectedly, Abruzzese is the one who scores it on the power play. But what did you see on that play from your perspective that makes it a success?
Well, when a team with their F1 gets up ice a little bit when they're in a 1-3, if he can skate by that F1 and then one of our two-man drop guys can cut it out, and then now we're still in the same look with our 4 across. So he did a good job identifying that. And then makes it a 4-on-3, and they attack that middle ice, and we're able to get through, and it was a great play on his part.
Niemela scores tonight. The other night, William Villeneuve, you're getting some good production out of your defense. By intention, by design?
Well, we've been talking about getting our D to follow up. You gap up offensively, defensively. We got to get our D involved. And again, they're getting some chances, and sometimes you just that's why they're D. You're not going to score all the time, but when they can put, it's good for their confidence, and he's doing a really good job of Topi about joining when it's there. So we want to keep encouraging them, joining the rush, and then it's nice that he got rewarded.
During the 5-on-3, you had Mikko Kokkonen out there. I'm curious, what has he done this season to earn your trust, putting him out there in those situations?
Yeah, I mean him and Topi have really grown a lot, not just from just their maturity and their trust. You can put them out in the ice almost in all situations, and that's definitely a luxury on our part. It's really nice to see these guys getting those minutes that they may not get if we didn't have all those call-ups. So he's really coming along nicely, and again, hopefully he just continues to get better and better.
Topi, you and Mikko are having some great success. What do you like about having Mikko as a defensive partner?
Of course, it's fun to play with him. He's a great player, and it's easy play with him. So yeah, it's been good 2 games now what we have played together.
How do you know when between the two of you when to activate, when to get involved in the offense?
Yeah, it's kind of if Mikko goes, I stay. If I go, he stays. So it's pretty simple.
You guys had a lot of success against this team this year. What did you do to have success against Grand Rapids?
Well, I think we have played good against them. Of course, today wasn't the best start of the game, but yeah, I think we have played good and find the ways to win those guys.
You say it's so easy to play with Mikko. Why is it so easy?
He's a great player. He reads the game good, and he's giving the easy pass to me or forward. So yeah, and he's also good in both ends, the zone and offensive zone. So yeah.
What did you see on your goal?
Huh?
What did you see on your goal?
I joined Russ, and I know Nick had a puck, so I know he's gonna pass to me. So.
Our next game is on Friday against the Providence Bruins at the Amica, I don't know how to say it, Mutual Pavilion. But before that, we want to say thanks again to SeatGeek for sponsoring our post-game recaps this season. Make sure you click the link in the description below and use our promo code to save $20. Thanks for checking out our coverage of the game. Make sure you come back to see how the Marlies got on in Providence.